2006, I think, to answer your question, my wife started going back to church in
Okay.
2000. And I'll tell you what, Jay, I was tired. I was really, I was tired of the road. It's almost like you want to come back, but you don't know how,
Right.
right? And so my wife started going back to church, and I was involved in a lot of stuff. I was seasoned by then, because the way this thing works is, over the years you get more and more credits, I
Yep.
guess you would call it. And I was seasoned by then. I was a seasoned street guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
And so when
A
my wife,
wise guy, you could say.
yeah, yeah, I thought I was a wise guy. Yeah. And so when my wife started going back to church, I felt guilty, Jay. You know,
Mm,
she would dress up, and see, she was a Baptist, so she
okay.
wasn't she wasn't an Adventist, but
Mm,
at least, she started going back to church. And
mhm.
I remember one day she was pulling out of the drive, Jay, and I looked, and I said to her, I said, roll down the window. And she rolled down the window, and I said, I'm gonna go to church with you next week. And she sort of rolled up the window and just pulled out of the drive, because it was like, don't tell me no nonsense. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he just went out of the way. And I didn't even own a suit, Jay. I didn't own anything that was church
Mm,
worthy. You know what I'm saying? But the following week, man, I put on something, and I actually went to church. I actually kept my promise, and I went to church. And
okay.
I got in there, Jay, and this guy was preaching, and he was really, really, really charismatic guy. And you ever heard one of them sermons where you feel like the person is preaching to you? The
Yes. Yep.
person is talking directly to you.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so the guy is preaching, and you know, I sat there, Jay, and I just started crying. I
Mm,
just I just started bawling, sitting in the chair. And
yeah.
um, my wife's holding my hand, and I heard the Holy Spirit say to me, if you don't get yourself up there, you're gonna die.